this video, I will cover my top 5 ways to avoid real estate disaster in 2023. With sky-high inflation, rising interest rates, exploding rental prices, and stagnant wages, how can you own your own home and not stumble into real estate disaster in 2023? Many economists are either predicting an imminent recession, or they're making a case that here in Canada we're already in one. How can you navigate home ownership for your family in these turbulent times? My name is Glenn. I'm a long-term real estate investor and a licensed realtor in Alberta. I make these videos to keep you informed about issues that affect the average homeowner home buyer as well as aspiring real estate investors. Let's go. The number one way to avoid real estate disaster in 2023 is buy the minimum home that meets your needs. And a home should be a blessing and a joy and not a weight around your neck. You have reasonable needs as a family, reasonable accommodation within a reasonable commute to your employment, and in a reasonably good neighborhood. And if you're not paying cash and you'll be getting a mortgage, I would only buy what I needed and not everything I wanted. I'm not suggesting you move a family of 4 into a studio apartment. Really, I've had people attempt something similar. But I am suggesting you dial back your purchase to your needs in order to build financial safety into your life. Now, my number 2 way to avoid real estate disaster in 2023, bigger down payment. I get it. Most people buy a home with a 5% down payment. And if this is all you can do, then just pay extra attention to the other 4 items. The more cash down, the lower your monthly payments will be, and the easier it'll be to sell if you get into a financial pinch. Remember this, at 5% down, you have a 95% mortgage, plus a 4% mortgage insurance fee here in Canada, different but similar in the US, thus giving you an almost 99% mortgage. If something happened in the first couple of years, it could be quite difficult to come up with the costs of selling. Realtor fees, lawyer fees, and the early mortgage payout penalty. There are numerous strategies to make this happen, including leveraging your RSP contribution. Comment if you're interested in this and I can make another video explaining this strategy. My number 3 way to avoid real estate disaster in 2023 is a staying power fund. It's quite startling how soon most Canadians will simply run out of cash if they lost their income. Remember, this can happen to anyone. Layoffs, sickness, corporate downsizing. I would have or be working really hard at stashing a staying power fund of a minimum of 3 months of living expenses, ideally 6 months, and in this world, maybe more. If one or more of the income earners in your household were to lose their job, this could save your bacon. And nope, a line of credit is not the trick. Cash. See point number 5. Now, my number 4 way to avoid real estate disaster in 2023 is buy in an affordable market. Frankly, many markets in Canada seem overheated and unattainable. I would want to buy in a market where a mortgage payment is less than 40% of income, or at least as close to that as possible. Some markets in Canada are actually approaching or even over 100%. This concerns me for 2 reasons. Number 1, what on earth can you afford in a market like that? And number 2, how long can a market like that stay up when it's unattainably priced? Quite often in history, we see these markets return to affordability, which means a significant decline in price. And that brings us to my number 5 way to avoid real estate disaster in 2023, abhor debt. Debt, my friend, is a killer. Written in the ancient book of the Proverbs, borrower is a slave of the lender. Many financially literate people will not finance anything that is a depreciating asset. Cars, hot tubs, dirt bikes, depreciating assets don't finance. Credit card debt? Nope. If you can't pay it off entirely and once or twice a month, don't do it. Having other debt, besides your affordable mortgage, will massively increase your risk of a financial implosion if you have an economic hiccup. That's my top 5 ways to avoid real estate disaster in 2023. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and click the little bell notification icon to make sure you're informed when new videos come out. Hey, it would sure help to get this video out on the algorithm if you just click that little like button. See you on the next video.